Hi dear cricket fans, welcome once again to Cricket Happenings. Well, we are looking at the match between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Guyana, of which much was expected because they are the domestic 2020 champions in the West Indies this time. Absolutely an embarrassing defeat for Guyana as Royal Challengers Bangalore were really proved a real Royal Challengers there when actually they defeated Guyana by 9 wickets. It was a very one-sided contest with Guyana's innings not gaining any momentum other than Christopher Barnwell, who actually contributed 30 of 35 balls with 2 fours to be the highest scorer, and he was the one actually who took them to at least the 100 mark. In fact, Guyana were all out for 103. This was a pitch where it was there was some bounce, I would say, but other than that, it was very easy. But Guyana couldn't really take advantage of it, and they really collapsed like a pack of cards. As far as the Guyana innings were concerned, Dowlin was the opening batsman who was really struggling against Praveen Kumar, who was really making him. He was absolutely unplayable today, Praveen Kumar, and in fact, Travis Dowlin really struggled. But then he was the first to go today when he was actually caught in the slips actually, as Dowlin tried after really struggling to get 10 of 17 balls with 1 4. Dowlin was absolutely frustrated, swung at a ball from Praveen Kumar. Steen picked it up, and that was gone. So that was the first wicket to go. After that, Chattergoon came in and hit some two boundaries very quickly, and he was also there. But Ramlal Sarwan started off in a very great fashion by actually slamming Callis for a six. But after that, Jax Callis was the best bowler today. Also gave an all-round performance and also shown with the bat when they were chasing the runs. Actually had the wicket of Ramnaraj Sarwan when he tried to cut it, but Callis' ball was an in-dipper which came in, and Sarwan's stumps were rattled, and Sarwan was gone. Bowled Callis for 7, and Chattergoon was run out for 18. After that, the bowlers Kumble came in and actually had the wicket of Narsingh Devanarayan as he tried to actually sweep it, and that's it. Taylor took the catch, and Devanarayan was gone for 13. And Crandon was the next to go. What caught by Steen of the bowling of Nayan Doshi, the left arm spinner, for 5, and then Jonathan Fu, of which much was expected. That was end of over 15 when Guyana was 75 for 5. And Jonathan Fu, there was some hope because he was the one who was capable of hitting the big runs. But Fu also struggled. Fu couldn't get any runs with the first two balls of Callis. And the third ball, that was all over. It was Fu actually going for a stroke, edged it. Robin Uthappa behind the sticks actually did the rest. And also the Christian was also gone in the same over of that particular over from Callis, which was the 16th, where Guyana were reduced to 76 for 7. Christian was gone for a duck. Caught Kumar bowled Callis for a duck. After that, there was nothing really there. Lennox Kush he hit one inside out stroke for 4, and he perished to Praveen Kumar for 5. And then Barnwell was the only one. Cranton got himself run out for a duck, and Barnwell was out in the last ball, was caught behind of the bowling of Dale Steen for 30. And as I said, there was nothing that Guyana could do. Guyana really gave a very shoddy display of batting here. 103 all out in 20 overs for Guyana. Praveen Kumar 4 overs no maiden, 2 for 22. Dale Steen 4 overs no maiden, 1 for 23. Callis 4 overs 1 maiden, 3 for 16. The pick of the bowlers today. Kumble 4 overs no maiden, 1 for 10. Nayandeshi 2 overs 1 for 12, and Akhil bowled 2 overs for 10 runs. As far as the Royal Challengers Bangalore innings were concerned, well, Royal Challengers Bangalore innings started off in a very spirited fashion. Lennox Kush was the bowler. In fact, it was very bold on the part of the Ramnaraj Sarwan, the captain of Guyanese team, to actually thrust in Lennox Kush, the off spinner, to have a bowl. And Lennox Kush, he considered 2 4s in the first over, which actually went for 9 runs. And Crandon's next over, Callis, just flicked him for a 6 over mid wicket. So that was the start of the, as far as the Royal Challengers innings were concerned. in fact, chasing the score of 103, a paltry 103 which was scored by Guyana. And well, it was Dravid then slowly giving Callis company, started also hitting some good strokes. He's the classic type. He actually, as you know, Dravid plays the whenever he square drives very well, and also his customary back foot drive that he plays. So he had two boundaries with that stroke. And well, Jack Scalise and Rahul Dravid just continued. They put on a very good opening partnership of 78 for the first wicket, and well, that itself had actually taken the match away with the Guyanese bowling, Lennox, Kush, Crandon, Barnwell, nobody getting amongst the wickets. But Dravid was then finally clean bowled by Crandon for 33. It was an off break from Crandon, and that was gone. Dravid tried to actually make room for himself to play that stroke, and Crandon took him. After that, the match was very, very quickly finished with Robin Uthappa coming in, and Barnwell was the bowler. And Barnwell's the third ball of the 12th over from Barnwell, and Uthappa, as you know, he continued his nice form that he had in the IPL 2010. First drove Barnwell between the bowler and the mid-off for 4, and then the next ball was a 6. It was actually a mistimed shot by Robin Uthappa, but still the force was such that he sent it soaring over long on for a 6, and the other one was a flick, and that was over long leg for another 6. So that was the over 12, and 21 runs were taken off that over. Uthappa made sure that there was nothing left as Uthappa hit the winning shot for 4, and that was all over. Robin Uthappa was not out on 25 of just 8 deliveries, 2 4s and 2 6s. And Jack Scalise was not out on 43 of 32 balls, 4 4s and 1 6, 106 for 1 for the Royal Challengers, beating Guyana by 9 wickets. As far as the bowling figures were concerned, Lennox's 3 overs went for 19, Crandon's 2 overs went for 20, Barnwell 4 overs went for 36, Bishu 2 overs none for 19, and Crandon bowled 1.2 overs, no maiden, 1 for 12. The man of the match, without any doubt, Jack Scalise of the Royal Challengers Bangalore, first for his 3 wickets for 16 of 4 overs, 1 maiden. And as far as batting is concerned, he was there in the end, not out on 43 of 32 balls, 4 4s and 1 6, and that was it. Jack Scalise took the man of the match away. Well, so I would say that Guyana had a very, very bad match, unfortunately. They really need to gear up for the next matches. There's been a lot of things expected. Unfortunately for them, Ramnaresh Sarwan couldn't go on, the captain. Dowlin struggled. Jonathan Fu, of whom much was expected, being, as you know, just to give you a hint of, Jonathan Fu is very, very short, but he really, really packs a punch when he actually plays his strokes. He has already been compared by Ramnaresh Sarwan, saying that he could be a player of the future and could be walking in the steps of Kieron Pollard. So that is some strong statement coming. But today you couldn't really get on, and that's it. 103 all out, and the bowling was very good today. Jack Scalise was, as I said, was really moving the ball about. Praveen Kumar also bowled well, and well, there was absolutely no challenge for Royal Challengers. Royal Challengers just walked over Guyana by 9 wickets. So that's it, dear cricket fans, for cricket happenings as far as this match is concerned. I'll be back with a full match report of the second one-day international between England and Pakistan in the NetWest series, which actually went England's way. Actually, they won this match. It was a high-scoring match. The pitch was a very easy pitch to bat on. Pakistan put on 293 on the board. But well, England went one better, actually winning this match by 4 wickets to take a 2-match lead in the 5-match NatWest one-day series. I'll be back with a full match report on that, dear cricket fans, subscribers and fans. Until then, just keep watching cricket happenings. This is Ram signing off. Thank you.